and welcome back to The Roar. Next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, so if you see your teachers in the hallway, make sure you let them know how much they've helped you throughout this year.
Now, on to a story about Earth Day.
This is Love from PHS TV, and this is my story about Earth Day. Earth Day is on April 22nd and is a day to raise awareness about Earth. The first Earth Day was envisioned as a national teach-in to educate the public. A national teach-in is a large-scale event typically held on college campuses or other public places where educators, students, and community members gather to discuss and raise awareness about a specific social or political issue. It's now evolved into a broader celebration of environmental awareness and action. Earth Day is celebrated with a variety of activities that focus on raising awareness about environmental issues and encouraging action to protect the planet. This includes participating in cleanup events, planting trees, recycling, reducing waste, and volunteering for environmental organizations. Earth Day is now observed in 192 countries and is the largest secular day of the protest in the world, with over 1 billion people participating in Earth Day actions every year. Earth Day celebrations vary widely across the globe, but generally involve raising awareness about environmental issues and promoting sustainable practices. Many countries host festivals, concerts, and educational events, while others focus on community cleanups, charities, and planting trees. We hope you celebrated Earth Day by contributing to the earth by any way possible.
Now, over to sports.
What's up, Line Sports Central? I'm Mickey.
I'm Ethan, and today we're going to be talking to you guys about archery and the NBA playoffs and some closing statements from Mickey. As, of course, it is our last episode of Line Sports Central for the year. Congratulations to the Preble archery team for making it to Nationals. They will be leaving May 8th to compete nationally in Louisville, Kentucky. We interviewed a member of the archery team to see how they felt about going to Nationals.
What's been your favorite part about being on the archery team this year?
Probably the fact that I've been doing the best I have ever done than any of the other seasons I've been in.
What are you most excited about for Nationals?
Mainly just getting to go as a team, because I only went one other time, and that was by myself. It wasn't very fun.
And how do you expect to do as a team at Nationals?
I think we're going to do good, but right now a couple of the people on the team might not be able to go because of their grades.
And if you do well at Nationals, what happens after that?
Well, if we do well enough, we could go to Worlds, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this year.
How has being on a team contributed to your success?
Mainly just because most of the people on the team are very positive and supporting. You know, they're nice.
Do you see yourself continuing to do archery after this year?
Yeah, probably until my senior year.
NBA playoffs are in full swing, so I brought in Jay for this segment. The next couple games. So tonight there are 3 games: the Heat and Cavs, Game 5. Also, Game 5 is the Warriors and Rockets, and Timberwolves and Lakers is the final game tonight. So, Wolves lead the Lakers 3-1.
Warriors lead the Rockets 2-1, and Cavs lead the Heat 3-0.
Yeah, Cavs are finna sweep, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, that's easy sweep. Who do you have for Warriors and Rockets?
Me personally, bro, give me the Warriors. I just don't want you to be mad at me, so
Yeah.
give me the Warriors for that one. They've been playing pretty good in that series.
I think it might go to Game 7, but I got the Warriors coming on top.
So who do you have in Lakers versus Wolves?
I got Timberwolves just because I don't like LeBron.
Bro, that's an insane take. No, bro, you just put that on the whole school. You don't like LeBron. That's insane.
I just want LeBron to lose, so I got the Timberwolves.
Then tomorrow night, Game 6, Nuggets versus Clippers. I've actually watched every single game in the series. Give me the Clippers to upset the Nuggets. It's technically an upset, but bro, in my opinion, honestly, like seeding in the NBA, the like difference between a good team and a bad team, at least in the playoffs, is so small that like even if it's a lower seed, unless it's like a freaking 8 seed over a 2 seed, I'm not gonna call it an upset.
I got the Clippers coming out on top. You know, I think you can't doubt Kawhi Leonard and James Harden.
Bro, that team is just so fun to watch.
Yeah. So I got the Clippers.
Bro, some of these endings of these games have been like just actually insane,
Yeah.
bro. Like Nuggets with the last second dunk, or I think it was a
Yeah.
buzzer.
Yeah, it was
buzzer
a
beater. Buzzer beater
yeah.
dunk to win the game, and then Clippers
Yeah.
and Nuggets in overtime in the first game of the series. I
Yeah,
think.
a lot of games have been like that.
Mm-hmm. And another game that's happening tomorrow night that's also in Game 6 is the Knicks and the Pistons. Give me the Knicks to
Yeah, I got the Knicks.
finally get the
That's
job
easy for me.
done. Bro, I swear they win one playoff game and the whole city just goes ballistic because they've been so bad for so long,
Yeah.
bro. But honestly, same thing for the Pistons. Like, the Pistons were so bad last year. It's kind of cool to see how much they've improved.
For the Celtics and Magic, I got the Celtics.
Nah, you know what? Alex convinced me. Alex off camera right now just convinced me. Give me the Magic, bro. That's the only games we can currently talk about right now, but I'm just looking forward to the rest of the playoffs. And give me the Lakers to win the whole thing. Wait, didn't I pick them? I picked them to lose against the Wolves.
Yeah,
That's
you
not the
picked them
point.
to lose.
That's not the point. Anyway, on to Mickey's closing remarks for his last Roar episode. Sadly, or thankfully for some of you, this is Mickey's last episode of Lion Sports Central and possibly mine, but this is definitely the last one for the year. So here are some closing remarks from Mickey, who's been doing this for a while now.
I mean, I wouldn't say a while. I mean, I started doing this like last year, and I would say like if you want to start doing this and like try to get not be nervous in front of the camera, I say just doing this, try and get on camera as much as you can, and stay positive. I guess I don't really know.
That was really inspirational, Mickey. Thank you guys so much for supporting us through this year. Go Lions, and we'll see you next year for another episode of Lion Sports Central.
This May, our theater is putting on their rendition of Stephen Sondheim's Into the Woods. The showings will be on May 2nd through 4th and May 9th through 10th. There will be a in-school performance on May 5th. This is a great way to escape all the stresses of the end of the school year and a great way to support our theater. Break a leg, Bravo Theater.
That's all I have for this week. Make sure to tune in next week for more news and sports. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Jenny.
And you just watched The Roar.